Welcome to UCSC. In your students' time here at UC Santa Cruz, they will be going to mind-blowing classes, hanging out with great friends at the quarry or our dining facilities, seeing live performances and art installations, hiking and bicycling through campus fields and woods, listening to world-famous visitors and lecturers talk about discoveries, the world, the galaxy. TAPS will be right there with your student. We will make it a safe, convenient, and enjoyable experience to travel to all their adventures through the day. UCSC has a goal to see everyone on campus getting around without a car. In fact, frosh and sophomores living on campus need to leave their cars at home. UCSC chooses to emphasize the natural beauty of our campus for this generation of students and for generations of students to come. The first moment you stepped onto campus, you and your student experienced the incredible beauty that is UCSC. On any given day, students will see cows in the fields, turkeys in the parking lots, deer and fawns sleeping in the shade, and a host of 65 other mammals and reptiles cohabitating on our 410-acre natural reserve. UCSC takes its stewardship of the land very seriously so that your student and future generations of students may enjoy all that it has to offer. Oh, and yes, you will see banana slugs on the forest floors.
How do students become part of the sustainability solution? We take Zipcar to visit the city. We've gone to the Ice Cream Museum, Candytopia, and we've even gone to the Golden Gate Bridge. Sometimes we just go to San Jose for some awesome Korean barbecue.
On Friday nights, my friends and I get on the bus and head to the boardwalk. We'll lay on the beach, play some beach volleyball, or bowl a few games. Oh yeah, I'll ride the bus downtown to Trader Joe's, do a little shopping on Pacific Street, maybe catch a movie at the Del Mar, or go to the excellent farmers markets.
If my friends and I ever did something off campus, we'd take the bus, or even ride our bikes down there. My friends did a lot of biking in general, both for class and for fun. Last year, I preferred walking, so if I had a class that was across campus, I'd make sure I had enough time to get there. This year, I've made it a point to use my bike as much as possible, and it saved me a lot of time, and I'm finally getting some exercise.
Santa Cruz is such a small community that it's very easy to get places without needing your own car or other form of transportation. For short distances, I like to walk or take a bike, such as the Uber bikes around town, and if it's a long distance, I can just take a bus.
Can your student bring their car? Take a moment to read this slide, please. At this point, we ask students to breathe. We know that it is difficult for students to be separated from their car. So let's talk about this. This means that your student will not have a car on campus. This is where we all contribute to keeping our campus sustainable. Over 4,000 students living on campus leave their cars at home and travel around UCSC, town, and also back home easily without a car. Your student can do this too. Parking permits are required throughout the year. All parking regulations are enforced daily throughout the year. At the end of this module, I encourage you to go to our TAPS website to discover more about the UCSC parking permit policies. Any questions that you may have will be answered there. At first, students aren't comfortable about the no-car policy, but soon realize that the students on campus are all in this effort together to keep UCSC sustainable and beautiful. Students join with each other to learn how to ride our buses, walk through campus, bike to class, and use zip cars for weekly errands. After your first week, they will truly be a professional. There may still be a need for your student to get a parking permit. Students living in an area not being served by transit, or students with irregular job hours or appointment times off campus are eligible to purchase a parking permit in the R and C lots. If you do need a permit, go to the TAPS website under Parking to review where the R and C lots are located. Apply now are the operative words here. Announcements for these lots are distributed in late May. By the end of July, we traditionally have sold out. At the end of this tutorial, students will have access to all the parking resource information needed. The parking permit application will have the most up-to-date permit prices and deadlines. Remember that a complete permit application will be reviewed. If students have not filled it out completely, it will not get submitted and you will lose your first-come, first-served preference. Take time to check and double-check that all questions have been correctly answered and all materials have been turned in. At the end of this presentation, I encourage you to go to our TAPS website to discover more about the UCSC parking permit policies. Any questions that you may have will be answered there. Again, all UCSC affiliates are encouraged to use alternative transportation daily. This helps keep our campus green and our students and wildlife healthy. We've got your student covered. Walking around campus will be the primary way to get around. We have walking maps. They have time estimates to show how long it takes to walk from one end of campus to the other. Students walk up to 2 to 5 miles per day and do not even know it. Zip cars are short-term rental cars. We have 23 zip cars on campus. Use an app and make a reservation. Students just have to be 18 and driving 1 year. Gas and insurance is included. The cheapest hourly rate is as little as $5.50 an hour. Get friends in the car with you and share the cost. Use zip cars for errands to Costco or the market. Use zip cars for fun and get friends together and go to beach barbecues, movies, music concerts, or just use a zip car to break out and drive along the beautiful Santa Cruz coast for a little downtime. Santa Cruz is one of the most respected bicycle towns in the country. UCSC is repeatedly awarded the bicycle-winning silver medal by the League of American Cyclists. We have a variety of bicycle support programs for the newest rider and the most experienced mountain and road bicyclists. Bicycling between classes is the fastest way to get around. Campus is covered by 2 bus systems. Our UCSC campus shuttles frequently run throughout the day and night. The county-wide metro service runs through our campus and connects students to the markets, errands, movies, and popular destinations all through the county. You do not need to pay daily fares. All you need is your student ID to ride the buses. Every student rides these buses, and there are 41 easy-to-get-to stops on our campus. When students want to go to a music concert for the weekend or go home to see the family and their pets, or visit old friends at other campuses, they can rideshare. ZimRide is UCSC's supported rideshare program for weekend travel or daily commutes. With ZimRide, students pay for a seat in a fellow UCSC student's car. They are basically sharing the ride. They share the gas costs with the daily driver and other riders. A seat can cost up to $35 one way to LA, a trip to Berkeley about $10 one way. And typically, you can be picked up on campus and get close, if not right to your destination. Like I said, we have got your student covered. Are you ready to be a parent slug? We will be there for your student on their first day until their last day.